Hey guys, this is EJ Holland with the Wolverine.com, and I'm here with On 300 Michigan DB commit Ivan Taylor.
Yes,
Ivan,
sir.
you were out here practicing, got a pick to end
Yes,
practice.
sir. Yes, sir.
Just tell me a little bit about, getting back to work out here and what you're expecting for your senior year.
Yes, sir. I mean, we've been starting since the beginning of July. We've been grinding. We've been doing what we need to do. We've been working in silence, I would have to say. We're not posting a lot. I've really just been trying to grind this season. I haven't. This is probably my second interview after the switch. So I've really just been trying to lock in on this final season, my senior season, and then go off to college and do what I need to do.
Let's talk about the switch. Ivan, you flipped from
Yes, sir.
Notre Dame to Michigan, recruiting rivals there. What was it like making that flip, and why did you decide that Michigan was the right spot?
So I'll have to say first is God. I felt like just going there, being in those meetings. I felt it on my gut. You can't really take that out of it. I feel like the Holy Spirit told me where I needed to be, so I just pulled the trigger. And then my parents as well, they played a big part in it. Yes, sir.
So I know Lamar Morgan, Michigan's new secondary coach, led the way in your recruitment. Tell
Yes,
me about
sir.
your relationship with him.
Yeah, we have a great relationship with him. He's a great guy. He's a great family guy. He's definitely a down-to-earth type of guy. That's everyone. That's Coach Moore, Coach Martindale. That's everyone there. So they're just good people to be around. And little things like that, it can go a long way in a relationship and go into the championship.
So tell me a little bit about new head coach Chiron Moore. I know he also played a personal role in your recruitment. What stands out about him?
Once again, down-to-earth guy. He's a great guy. He wants to be a Michigan man for the rest of his career, and I love that head coach that's willing to stay in college and develop a relationship with the guys. They said that they call him Papa Bear there, so that means he's like a father figure to them. So that's a really good relationship with the guys going there, and people like me coming in as a recruit.
Tell me a little bit about just how you see yourself fitting into Michigan's defensive scheme. You're a pretty versatile guy. So where do you think you'll line up in Ann Arbor?
Oh, yes, sir, anywhere. I'll play anywhere. I'll play corner, nickel, free safety, strong safety. Anywhere they put me, I feel like I can make plays at.
The official visit, I know, also played a big role
Yes, sir.
in the flip. Kind of reflect on that trip to Michigan and what stood out about the visit.
Oh yeah, it was Coach Morgan, Coach Moore, man. It was those people, Coach Martindale, just being around those guys. And once again, like I just got in that meeting, I stepped on campus, and I was like, I feel really good about this, and I decided to pull the trigger.
So I know you flipped publicly a few weeks later. When did you know exactly that Michigan was going to be the
I would say 2 or 3 weeks, like before that. So I think the official visit. Really, I was like, yeah, this is where I want to be.
So you already had an idea
Correct,
you were going to flip. Even
correct.
going into OVs.
Going into it, yes, sir.
You did a good job of playing things close
Thank
to
you.
the vest.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, sir.
How did you handle, because with a flip comes
Right.
a lot of
hate.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you already beat me to it.
Yeah.
How did you handle, especially me, man? I feel like I tag you and your mentions get blown up. So like I said before, I apologize. So how did you handle the hate?
Not at all. I feel like if people are hating, you're doing something right. So with that, I really don't care about the social media. This is my second interview after the flip, so I really just tune people out. I don't care. I love when people hate because it makes me go even harder. Yes, sir.
Definitely. So, let's get back to being a part of Michigan. So you're part of the 2025 recruiting class, top 15 class right now. How do you feel the bonds coming together between some of the guys? I know you're one of the newer commits,
Yes,
but
sir.
have you formed relationships with some of the guys? How are you feeling about
Yes, sir.
that?
Good. I feel good about the relationship with the guys. I'm ready to go in with them and do what we need to do.
Definitely. What do you think's the future of Michigan football? Obviously, they're coming off a national championship,
Right.
but what do you think you guys can accomplish as a class once you get to campus?
I think just run it back. Do what we need to do. Fill the gaps sometimes where, not sometimes where. I don't even know why I said that. But fill the gaps. Where they're not needed, and just do what we need to do. Play a big part in trying to win another national championship.
Definitely. What are your long-term goals? Where do you think you see yourself at Michigan in 3 or 4 years?
Staying at Michigan. I stayed at West Orange for all 4 years. I don't want to go anywhere. I'm not a big transfer portal guy. So if I could stay at Michigan all 4 years, I would love to. But if something happens, then you got to do what you got to do. But no, I want to stay at Michigan all 4 years, get developed there, do what I need to do there, and go from there.
Awesome, Ivan. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.